Georg Wilhelm Friedrich Hegel once said, "The only thing we learn from history is that we learn nothing from history." This statement offers a profound insight into Hegel's view on humanity's innate nature. Hegel's philosophy suggests that despite the wealth of knowledge and experience history provides, we as humans tend to repeat the same mistakes over and over again. We're caught in a cyclical pattern, much like a hamster on a wheel, running tirelessly but never truly advancing. This cycle, Hegel insists, is not just a pattern but a reflection of our inability to learn from our past errors. He suggests that this is a fundamental aspect of human nature, a trait so deeply ingrained in us that it affects the course of history. But Hegel's philosophy isn't all about humanity's shortcomings. His statement is also a challenge, a call to action. He urges us to break this cycle and learn from our past. Hegel challenges us to break this cycle and learn from our past. Hegel also stated, "To be independent of public opinion is the first formal condition of achieving anything great." This profound thought underlines the importance of carving your own path, of not being swayed by the crowd's consensus. Hegel believed that societal norms often act as shackles, limiting our ability to truly excel. He advocated for the independence of thought and action, stating that only by freeing oneself from the constraints of public opinion can one truly achieve greatness. This doesn't mean disregarding the opinions of others completely, but rather not allowing them to dictate our actions or decisions. It's about having the courage to stand alone, to be different if need be. Hegel's philosophy encourages us to question, to challenge, to dare to be different. Through this, we can unlock our potential and rise to greatness. For Hegel, greatness lies in the independence of thought. Hegel believed in the force of emotion, stating, "Nothing great in the world has ever been accomplished without passion." According to him, passion is not just a fleeting sentiment or a momentary excitement. No, it's much more than that. It's a profound, intense emotion that drives us to strive, to push beyond our limits, to climb the highest peaks and traverse the deepest valleys. Passion is the fuel that propels us on our journey to greatness. It is the catalyst that transforms ordinary mortals into extraordinary beings. Hegel's philosophy emphasizes that passion is an essential ingredient in the recipe for success. It is the secret sauce that adds flavor to our efforts, the spark that ignites the flame of achievement. Without passion, our actions are like a ship without a sail, aimlessly drifting in the sea of mediocrity. According to Hegel, passion is the engine of greatness. Hegel pointed out the difference between a learner and a scholar, stating, "The learner always begins by finding fault, but the scholar sees the positive merit in everything." This distinction is not merely academic. Hegel invites us to view learning as a journey, one that goes beyond the simple acquisition of fact and delves into understanding and appreciation. The learner, he suggests, is one who is quick to criticize, to point out errors and faults. But the scholar, on the other hand, looks beyond the surface, beyond the negatives. They seek out the good, the valuable, the enlightening. They see the merit in every idea, every theory, every philosophy. This perspective, according to Hegel, enriches our understanding, broadens our horizons, and deepens our wisdom. So let us heed Hegel's wisdom and strive to be scholars in our own right. Hegel encourages us to see the merit in everything and to continuously grow in our understanding. One of Hegel's most famous quotes is, "Truth is found neither in the thesis nor the antithesis, but in an emergent synthesis that reconciles the two." Dive into the essence of this profound statement. What Hegel is telling us is that truth isn't found in a singular perspective or even in its direct opposition. Instead, truth emerges from a synthesis, a unification that reconciles these contrasting views. This idea forms the core of Hegel's dialectical method, a progressive model of thought where ideas evolve through a process of contradiction and resolution. This isn't just a philosophical concept, it's a lens through which we can view the world, understanding that reality isn't black or white, but a rich tapestry woven from the threads of diverse perspectives. It's a reminder, too, that the search for truth requires dialogue, debate, and most importantly, reconciliation of differences. For Hegel, truth is found in the synthesis, in the reconciliation of opposites. Hegel believed in the primacy of the rationale, stating, "The rational alone is real, it is the basis of all existence and the source of all knowledge." This profound insight speaks to Hegel's philosophical framework, where rationality is not merely an aspect of human cognition, but the very fabric of reality itself. In this view, the world we inhabit and the knowledge we accumulate are fundamentally rational. They are not chaotic or arbitrary, but organized and meaningful, structured by the laws of reason. Rationality, then, isn't just a tool we use to understand the world, it is the world, the basis of all existence. This perspective has far-reaching implications for how we understand knowledge and existence. It suggests that to truly know something, to truly exist, is to be rational, to be in harmony with the inherent logic of the universe. For Hegel, the rationale is the real, the basis of all existence. Hegel once said, "The individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. If you try it, you will be lonely often and sometimes frightened. But no price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself." Hegel's philosophy emphasized the significance of individuality and the compelling quest for self-ownership. He believed that each person is a universe unto themselves, a unique blend of thoughts, ideas, and experiences. This uniqueness is what makes us who we are. However, preserving this individuality often requires a struggle against the tribe, the collective consciousness that seeks to standardize and conform. This struggle can be lonely and frightening, but it is a price worth paying. For Hegel, the freedom that comes with self-ownership, with being true to one's own individuality, is invaluable. It is a privilege not to be traded for the comfort of conformity. For Hegel, the highest privilege is owning oneself. As we reach the end of our journey through Hegel's thoughts, it is fitting to end with his words, "The owl of Minerva spreads its wings only with the falling of the dusk." It's a profound statement, evoking images of the wise owl taking flight, but only as the day is ending. Hegel, in his characteristic thoughtfulness, suggests that wisdom comes with experience, often too late to alter the course of events that have already unfolded. It's a reminder of the bittersweet nature of wisdom, a treasure that often arrives just after we needed it most. But is that not an important lesson in itself? To value wisdom when it comes, to learn from our past, and to carry these lessons forward into the twilight of our future. So let's continue to seek wisdom even if it arrives at dusk. Remember, in the words of Hegel, wisdom often comes at dusk. If you enjoyed this journey through Hegel's philosophy, do not hesitate to subscribe for more thought-provoking content.